Hello again and welcome back. We're on Death Valley now. However, well, I suppose this is my punishment for not quite saving Christmas the way I wanted to. Oh well. Now, is there anyone still on here? It's pretty late. This is a simple map. Very nice map. In itself, I believe. Though, not exactly very environmentally becoming. Oh look! Bulbasaur is on our team again. Now I feel secure. The water camouflage? The Osiris A. You see, he's already building the Osiris A. We're gonna try and outskill him here. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it!
Assembly ready in Hangar Bay.
All we have to do is follow him and we'll get shit tons of kills. It's almost assured. Now, if I could just get... There we go.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems
Let's
online.
go! Okay, now. There he is. I'm going to follow you. I'm going to learn your tactics. I'm going to kill you and possess your power, but not actually, because we're on the same team and that would demote me. So I'm just going to try and get as much as I can. Seems like the enemy's going to come south, because they're capturing that base over there. So, looks like we're in for a fight. Fortunately, this mech doesn't have any form of speed enhancement. However, firepower is really why you have it. Just a long scenic drive to this launch pad.
Charlie 2. Outpost captured.
The base, it is being captured. Unfortunately, we are a tad slow, so I don't think we're really gonna get any points off of it. But you know what? We're gonna try. Okay, about half the points. No contacts.
Golf 4. Base captured.
No visible contacts. It seems that he knows. He's expecting attacks from this direction. I see. I am beginning to understand this strange man. It seems that he is always looking towards the horizon, scouting for kills. Logical, as the enemy base is on that side of the map. Oh, he seems to have found someone. Aha! You see? I have joined him in the hunt, and now, hopefully, I have gained his respect. Or at least his begrudging acceptance.
Delta 4. Factory captured.
Well, he's not in range. He needs to be within 500. Alright. It is a solitaire, so he will probably not last long. Where is he? He's already run away. Ah, damn it! This harasser, meanwhile, over here is trying to join the X Games. Bulbasaur has once again killed him. Fine, I will give him that kill. I will attempt to engage the harasser. Who is unfortunately going to get away. Because his wicked, sick, nasty air is too much for me. He is too radical. However, he has stopped now. He seems to have ejected or crashed. Vehicle destroyed. Now, where in the hell did Bulbasaur go? He's probably going north to capture the base. Yep, he's going north to capture the base. You see, I am beginning to understand his methods. And those methods are, he's not a shit player, so he understands how map control works. And now we have total map control, unsurprisingly.
Bravo 5. Base captured.
Hopefully we can get some repairs in here. It seems that Bulbasaur is also going in for repairs. And now the enemy team is, well, leaving, unfortunately. You see? You see? Great minds think alike. Yes. Yes.
Shutting down. Sensors offline. Weapons offline. Reactor
Bulbasaur has
offline.
killed himself. He has gone over to the enemy team. Well.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons
It would seem as though
All systems
he was
go.
somewhat wanting of our presence. Well, wanting in our presence. He has gone over to the enemy team. Now we must fight him. Now! Now I will kill him, and I will eat his salvage, and I will possess his power. Hopefully. Unfortunately, he's probably going to sell his mech, and then immediately have all of the C-bills required to buy something far larger than this Osiris. This is where the real contest begins. But until then, we will continue capturing the points for as long as holding them for as long as possible in order to gain the advantage. Or something resembling an advantage of some kind. We have reinforcements coming on to our team, so we have a slight unbalance in our game. Only slight. An intrinsic unbalance, if you may say. Now, why has he not captured that point? Oh, because there are 2 mechs there. It is a Ryokan. You see, he has bought a bigger mech. You see, I knew this would happen. Face away, draw him into the friendlies. Well, he didn't get the kill. Alright. Unfortunately, I knew that was going to happen. However, if this man in the rack would actually start firing at him, well, He has lost an arm, however, he does not need the other arm. As he has already done far more than enough damage. Now, let's see here. What can we do here? Well, unsurprisingly, he's already killed someone else, so getting near him is not going to be an option anymore. He's going to have too much money and too many shiny mechs. So, we're going to have to try and play keep away with him. Gossaller? That might be a thing. That is only 4 tons of armor, though. He's going to be in something very large, and he's probably going to come barreling right at us. So we need to actually think about what we're going to do here. However, we still have ticket advantage, so we can still win this if we just manage to keep ourselves mobile, I suppose. So, you know what? We're going to take the Chevalier G.
Assembly in progress.
Now, our issue here is the fact that we do not have... Well, I don't have really anyone reliable on my team. Oh, great, he has joined... Monty joined the other team. Fantastic. Great, now we're the ones down. Alright, then. I can take a challenge.
Factory under attack.
Delta 4, that's the center of the map, right? Yep. Okay, so we're gonna have to play keep away here. We've got a long-range armament here, so we're gonna have to just sit there and annoy the ever-loving shit out of them, and hopefully, backcap the bases while they're busy. Chevalier is a robust machine. Uh-oh. Damn it. Wait. Okay, we're good.
Delta 4, factory lost.
Unsurprisingly. Now, I've got to attempt to lead these 2 guys to victory. Unfortunately, their first showing was not very encouraging.
Under attack.
All 4.
5, base under attack.
Great. They're attacking both points at the same time. And Steel Rain has apparently killed himself. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I feel competent in my team already. However, if we cannot fight the enemy in the open field, we will severely annoy him.
Bravo 5, base lost.
Someone captured F7. Good.
Post captured.
All quiet for now. But I assume they're all running in one big lance. However, that might play to our advantage.
Outpost under attack.
Okay, that's the bottom one, so they're not all in one area. Okay, good. That's this one. I don't see any targets, though.
Delta 4, factory captured.
So it would seem we have to keep playing keep away of some description. Good. Reinforcements. Whoa! Rocks. They will not be expecting me to come from the friendly side of the map.
7, outpost lost.
Okay, they're going that direction. Hopefully the guy behind me isn't passive radar. Chevalier E. Okay, we have another Chevalier scooting around.
Outpost under attack.
They're at Charlie 2, so they've moved on to here. Okay then. Alright. If we keep chasing them around, we should be able to maintain point control. They should not be able to break away easily. However, they're also capturing G4. Ah!
Golf
We will hide
4
stealthily in the middle of the
base
buildings.
captured.
Or rather, someone captured Gulf War. We didn't own it completely, huh? We have to keep
Charlie 2
playing peekaboo
outpost
with them.
lost.
If I cannot kill Bulbasaur in the field of combat, I will starve him out of the one thing he requires in order to win. Kills.
Golf 4 base under attack.
Okay, good.
5 base
So now what we're
captured.
gonna do is now we're gonna just hop over to the bottom side of the map. Fuck this shit. They're probably gonna come screaming back in this direction, and by the time they get here, we're gonna be fucking gone! Or at least I'll be gone. Hopefully the Uller will be gone as well. You see, they're at there. Well, they're at that area, or at least I think Bulbasaur is in the southern part of the map. Then.
Golf 4 base lost.
That's Bulbasaur. Alright, so. Now. I do remember his. Well,
Delta 4 factory under
let's see if we can
attack.
play with his awareness. We know he looks towards the enemy side of the map when moving up a lane. Or at least moving around a lane. So we're gonna play with his expectancies and move. And attempt to move incognito on the enemy side of the map. However, this is very dangerous, however, and it may not work. Because as soon as we move along this road, we may be spotted by something that spawns in this direction. However, it doesn't seem like there's anything on the enemy team has died in a while, so we may not actually run into anything. Yuck, yuck. I am a tactical genius, mate.
Delta 4 factory lost.
Hopefully we can avoid being shot by the Calliopes by using this very, 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 very intimate route. Oh, come on. Well, at least there's that. Quick in and out. We're maintaining our ticket advantage. Alright. Off we go.
Outpost captured.
Now we're gonna go down to G4. And then, hopefully, there aren't any enemy mechs in this area. Because it looks like... Actually, well, they've pushed... Ah, you see, there are. Or at least they're chasing Bulbasaur. I see. There's the battle. Fuck the battle. We're not going near the battle. We're just gonna make the battle completely pointless. We're gonna slip in here, capture this base, and then run the fuck away. Stop poking at me. Oh, you see the laser is still shooting at me, the cocksucker. I'll leave this one here to annoy the shit out of people who come back. My god, this seems to be working. And now we get the fuck out of here. This is like Girls in Panzer, I'm running circles around a mouse. Okay. It would seem as though, yes, the main enemy force is in... Is that a mad cat? No, it's a Ryokan. Okay, well, at least, fuck him. Keep him there. Now we're going to retreat back to our base. Because I don't think we can actually get into an area. Well, okay, they're coming... You see, they're coming south now. Alright. Yeah, alright. You go south, then. I'm not sure who the hell that is, but I take bets. That guy over there, too. There's at least 3 different units in the center of the enemy, in the center of the base. So, that's something to look out for. Can we get into an engagement here and still actually probably... still manage to cap the base? I don't know. Seems as though Bulbasaur is still hanging around the base. There's an Uller. Huh, okay. They have begun retreating. That looks big and scary. It doesn't seem like they've... Uh-oh. Oh, it's a Chimera. What the hell? Alright then, maybe we'll get him stuck in urban combat. Or, well, as urban as we can get.
Go. Base under attack.
Okay, they're capturing Gulf 4. Now we're gonna make finding us as annoying as possible. Yes, capture the terrible, the terrible television network, please. Oh, it seems a Star Knight actually managed to get a kill, and that wasn't Bulbasaur. He's stomping around with the team.
Go. Base lost. Go. Factory captured.
And now we need to get into a position to go back into Gulf 4. When they predictably come back up to capture this base. Always moving 2 steps ahead. I'm gonna be absolutely amazed if I showman the shit out of this and actually pull this off. Star Knight is getting lots of kills. Good. We've got enhanced optics, so we'll be able to observe the enemy movements around the base and then move in when it's clear. I've got lots of money. Well, actually, not very much money, honestly. Wow, that's a nice team balance you got there, guys. Okay, I don't see any mechs. Obviously, the enemies have captured the base. Oh, well, I'll know more once I cross the center of this area. No mechs traversing the northern road either. It doesn't look like there's any here. I wouldn't peg him to plan an ambush, but we'll see. No contacts.
Foxtrot 7. Outpost under attack.
That's the center, right? No, they're over there. Uh-oh, I'm being poked out by the base defense gun. I need that. Okay, so they've retreated back over here, so means we're gonna have to go this way. Alright. Alright.
Foxtrot 7. Outpost lost.
Thank you for joining me here on Fontoman's World Tour. Here we imitate Patton's Third Army by bypassing and hauling ass around the map. Bulbasaur has 7 kills and 1 death, unfortunately. However, we're limiting the effectiveness of their star players by not actually fighting. Genius! Hopefully, we'll be able to keep this up as long as we can. However, the game is getting very large, so we may have an issue. But it seems that my Osiris friend back there has actually caught on to my plans. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same thing I did beforehand, which is go north and then circle around. This is something I really wish I had a dasher for. However, I would take a mech with mask. However,
Under attack.
Gulf 4. Well, they have Gulf 4. Alright. I would take a mech. However, the situation here warrants something a little less conspicuous than a mech. The Chevalier, I believe, does the job.
Gulf 4. Base lost.
What would be even better is if I wasn't driving around in a blue Chevalier, if I actually had effective camouflage. That might keep me alive a little bit longer, because camouflage does, in fact, work. Or at least giving you momentary confusion to skulk around. Now, you see, our large allied force is moving towards the south, which is going to be the main engagement on the map. However, we're going to circumvent the entire engagement. What cannot be won by Twitch and DPM will be won by, well, strategic, superiority, I suppose? That seems like a strong term. But, well, you've heard of strategic bombing. Bulbasaur is still getting kills, unsurprisingly. But we're trying to make them worth as little as they can. Well, as little as they can be. You see, our entire team is a distraction. It is all a ruse. Now, when we get down there, we're going to have to look before we, pass go. But hopefully, we'll be able to stealth our way into the other side of the map without too much problems. And well, obviously, our team has lost the engagement down there, which is a bit sad, but saw it coming. But so long as we can keep a ticket lead, we should be all right. The ticket lead is starting to dip a little bit, but we need to keep this up. Uh-oh. Okay, low gravity. Now, if my entire team went off into VTOLs or something like that to keep them busy, that would actually help. But I don't think I'm going to get that lucky. Now, also, once again, another bonus of the enemy team being tactically superior, or more or less being, well, tactically superior, yes, in the field of battle. None of them are dying, so none of them are going to be at their main base. Charlie 2. Ah, you see, they've gone this direction, which puts them even farther away from me. That's a mech there. I'm just gonna drive around him. Fuck him. He doesn't need to know we're here.
Charlie 2. Outpost lost.
We're being stealth. Now, they're all the way up at Charlie 2. They should be heading to either D4 or B4 or B5. So that gives us enough credence to come in here, blast our way through this, and then head down to Gulf and not encounter a single fucking soul. Now, if I could play music right now, I'd be playing... Oh, that was a rock. If But I was saying, if I could play music right now, I'd be playing, whatchamacallit. I feel Autobahn. You know, Kraftwerk. Because it's basically what we're doing right now. We're just driving the fuck around.
4, factory under attack. Foxtrot 7, outpost
Fun,
captured.
fun, fun on the Autobahn. Fun, fun, fun on the Autobahn. And we've managed to capture back all of the bases again. Where is the enemy team gone?
Charlie 2, outpost captured.
There, Charlie. Well, actually, no, we've got that one. Oh, I've been spotted by what? A catapult? Who the fuck is that? He's pecking at me with machine guns, though. You realize, whoever that is knows what I'm doing. Oh, it's not Bulbasaur.
4, factory lost.
Unfortunately, I can't evade LRMs. So I'm just gonna have to keep fighting and retreating. Remember, bypass and haul ass! Now he's out of range. But I didn't leave the LDX2s right. But oh well, we're not gonna hurt him. The objective is to never hurt. The objective wasn't to hurt him anyway.
Lost
Okay, since these lasers aren't really doing anything at all important, at least get rid of one of them. So now I gotta worry about being intercepted here, but hopefully I'll be in and out of here before the enemy shows up. I am promoted again. Why, thank you, sir. I'll take that medal. Thank you. Now, we're in no shape to fight the catapult either, so we're just gonna have to drive off. And away we go! Okay, so once again, we are maintaining the 100 ticket lead. I have no idea where Bulbasaur is, but he's still getting kills. However, he's still not capturing bases. So, if we can keep them all contained in the center point, we should be all right. So,
base under attack.
Gulf 4. See, that's the catapult behind me. I get into a mech attack. You see, I spend all this money on, actually getting a mech. However, it's not gonna happen like that because I'm not gonna be able to do what I'm doing right now in a mech. So what I'm gonna do is, let's see, who's the most effective person on our team? One ping. We're gonna start. Unfortunately, you see, that's the thing. I'm just gonna start dumping money towards people. I'm a philanthropist! Uh-oh. Oh, sorry. Hit the handbrake. Then again, Wenping has died 6 times. Who's the more efficient here? Star Knight. Star Knight seems to be Star Knight seems to know what he's doing. Did someone kill? Holy crap! Iron killed Bulbasaur. You know what? That deserves a bonus. There you go. There's your bounty. Star Wars references. Oh well. You see, here I'm running territory control and also running the bounty boards. Go me. Now, is the enemy forces going to... Well, is there going to be any enemy presence down here? I don't think so. Oh, Bulbasaur disconnected. Oh. Oh. I think we might have made him momentarily rage quit, or maybe he was just a mass disconnect. Probably that, though. I'm not gonna call him a shitty sportsman. That would be too much. Even though I am, well, I'm out playing this game right now. What the hell was that? Oh, well, at least that one's dead. See, that guy knows. That guy knows what I'm doing. However, I'm getting better at leading my targets. That's gonna hit me. Nothing I can do about it except keep running. Now I'm gonna try to be as inconspicuous as humanly possible. And then motor out of here before he shows the fuck up. Or at least decap the base. It does not seem like he's going to get over here in time. And even if he does, I think I might be able to solo a catapult. And also... there's that bonus you were looking for. Huh. He didn't come near me. Alright then, situation is still as it was beforehand. We have total tactical control of the map, or total strategic control of the map. Now, I can poke them with popcorn, that's about it. A lot of light mechs, though. I'd like to fire my PPC, please. I unmounted it for some fucking reason. Or uh-oh. You see, that's a big fucking fight. We ain't gonna get anywhere fucking near that. We need to go. We're gonna annoy the shit out of him. Because we can do that. But we're not going anywhere near that. Uh-oh. Wall! Wall! Uh-oh. Jesus! Alright then, I'm going! Right before I pop you. Whoops. Wow, he's really... Ow.
7. Outpost under attack.
I didn't hit him, I hit the wall. Okay.
Golf 4. Base under attack.
So let's see here. I'm going to continue dumping money to my team. Let's see here. Steel Rain is at the base, so I'm gonna help him. Help him buy something nice. It's on me. Take the wife out.
Golf 4. Base.
They've
lost.
captured that base, so we have to go around again.
7. Outpost lost.
We've lost our momentary advantage. However, I can repair on the roof. But once again, all we have to do is just go back round. Hopefully they're not, whatchamacallit, hopefully they're not going to be steamrolling towards this side of the map again. This is the only base I have captured, so now I only have one route I can possibly take. And wouldn't you know it, it drags me directly into their line of fire. Also, my team is just being retarded again. Okay, so I need to cross this area and get the hell out of here as quick as humanly possible. Worst comes to worst, I may just keep the tickets in our favor until the timer actually runs out. Since that seems like it's what's going to happen. I would repair, but honestly, right at this moment, I need to keep moving. Hope to God I don't actually run into anybody. Once again. Let's see. The bird thing is the only person I haven't given money to right now. You're welcome! Here's looking at you, kiddo. Don't spend it all in one place. But if you do, buy something nice.
Bravo 5, base under attack.
Wait, Bravo 5, that's the base we just left. You see? They came around. Alright, good. Now, hopefully I don't flip myself over here. Good. I don't see any other contacts as well, so apparently they're just gonna let us keep going like this. You see, good thing I didn't stop to repair. If I did stop to repair, I would have been caught by something. Me dying right now doesn't really actually, whatchamacallit, make our team lose anything of value. That Uller is still there. I think he's AFK.
Bravo 5,
Or I think he might have crashed. If he's still there, he's probably crashed. But whatever. We're not gonna stick around. He's a statue now. Their one guard asleep at their post.
Golf 4, base captured.
Good, we have Gulf 4, and now I'm going to take F7 as well. So hopefully they'll turn the attack back around and go north. Or at least somebody's actually contesting the center point as well, so it looks like they're all at Bravo 5. Ha! Okay, okay. I don't think I've been spotted by anyone. Oh. I made it out just in time before someone actually spawned. Look at that. This shit again.
Base under attack.
Oh, they've got Gulf 4. They've cut off my retreat. But we have all the other bases, so I'm basically just gonna have to sit and watch for them to move around. We can sit and wait a little bit. Oh, well. Star Knight got shot. There you go, kid. Get back on your feet.
Foxtrot 7, outpost captured.
Okay, outpost captured. Now there should be a very large battle going on down here. Okay, this seems like a route we could take. Let's do some exploring. Only got 16 minutes left, and we still have... What? Oh shit. Oh, bad. It's irradiated. Ah! You cannot go here. Get out of here, Chevalier. Chevalier's world tour will not be continued in this area. That is out of bounds. It seems like we're able to hold the southern point.
Base captured.
Good. We're able to hold the southern point. I don't have any contacts, though. And last of my team said, well, there's one. Last of my team said that they were lanced up, so they're going to be coming back through here. So we gotta just shoot and run here. That's a Black Liner.
Under attack.
And I've unmounted my PPC again. And they're taking Foxtrot 7, so we gotta go. Oh, there's Bulbasaur. I may die here, but I've been doing my job, so it doesn't matter. Gotta go! Gotta go! I ain't sticking the fuck around here. Thundorf? You might want to go too.
Base under attack.
Let him fucking have it, folks. Let him have it. Hopefully we'll be out of range by the time anything comes near us. Black Liner's gonna chase us down, though. Uh-oh.
damage.
Nope, they want me dead. Well, killed me once in almost an hour. Alright, now we need to keep going. See, they've got their big, shiny, heavy mechs. We're gonna make them useless. Or keep them useless. However, our point advantage is falling. So we just need to get back out there as quick as humanly possible. Okay, shh. Where the fuck is the Chevalier G? Water, vehicles. Chevalier G.
Assembly in progress.
Alright, we need to go. We need to go fast. We've got a couple of minutes left. If we can keep this shit up a little bit longer, we'll be fine.
Assembly ready in Hangar Bay 2.
However, they're probably gonna come right for C2. So, we need to go fast. A VTOL might have been faster, however, that might be a bit of a problem to land. There you go, kid. Don't let the pros keep you down. Follow your dreams. Swing for the fences. Alright, so now we gotta move fast here. We need to keep our advantage here. The enemy is gonna be in the south, but they're gonna be moving towards this direction. Hopefully, Bulbasaur seeing us there hadn't gotten wise to our situation. But anyway, he's in a Mad Cat, which isn't the fastest thing in the world. See, that's his weakness. He's given into the big mech, to the, I suppose, the big mech complex. You buy money, you want to buy a bigger mech. But when you buy bigger mechs, you're fucking slower and you're less strategically valuable. You gotta ignore the money. You gotta keep going. You gotta put it in a retirement fund. Remain hopeful, boys. However, they have tactical superiority, or strategic superiority again, momentarily. However, we should be able to keep this going. Alright, we should have this base, and we do have still have 100 tickets to burn. And 10 minutes left. That's a large laser. Ow. Ow. That fucking hurts. Yeah, well, we're still winning. Thanks to my tactical superiority. See, exactly 100 fucking tickets. Alright, once again, we've rounded this northern reach of the Chevalier Tour. This wonderful Death Valley drag race. What is my team doing? If they're all standing there, I hope to God that the enemy team is all sitting there. And thank you for noticing, Monty. I wonder how that could have happened. I wonder how it is that the team with superior numbers and more kills is still losing. Could it be that someone on the other team is working against their advantages in a clandestine effort to win the game? Could it be the showman? I don't know. And it is probably not, because I kind of giggle at myself for calling myself the showman. It's something I don't do very often. But you know what? What am I up to? Everything, son. Everything. Watch the YouTube later. That mysterious man who is strangely at the top of your scoreboard with 0 kills and somehow giving you all the money? Could he be a hacker? Could he be a fraud? No, son. He's a hero in disguise. One ping is maintaining his lead, so we'll give him more money.
Bravo 5.
God damn it, I did it again. See, they're taking Bravo 5, but we have Foxtrot 7. And then they'll take Golf, and we'll maintain our superiority over this entire area. Eight minutes left. Gotta maintain the ticket lead.
Octane 7. Outpost captured.
See, once again, folks, as I demonstrated beforehand, you can get all the kills in the world. However, if you do not hold the objectives, you will lose the game. It is known. It has been foretold by the game design. Seems like we're capturing Golf as well. Good. Okay, so it seems like the enemy concentration is in the center of the map yet again. And once again, the efficiency of the enemy team is actually, actually their Achilles heel. They're efficient, so they're alive. So they're not going back to their main base, so they're leaving their one base over there exposed.
Charlie 2. Outpost under attack.
Ah, they're over there now. Okay, that's going to be a bit of an issue. At least this area is secure. There are enemy units at Charlie 2. I'm going to have to I might have to fight my way through that. Or at least wait until they leave. Bird thing looks like an up-and-comer, so we're going to give him a bonus next.
Gene fire.
Oh, that's what I keep doing. I keep hitting enter and it keeps unselecting my ERPPC.
Charlie 2. Outpost lost.
They have Charlie 2. Alright. So I've got to wait until they move on. Seems like the center base is contestable, so I let my team actually go after that. I don't want to be in this specific area when they come back. Oh, Bulbasaur's at C2, huh? Oh, what is this? Oh, I miss. Osiris is making a run at the base. Making a run at our base. He looks like a new player. Let's show him why you don't do that. However, it's gonna come down to the wire here, folks. You've made a mistake, MechWarrior. They gotta keep moving if they want to keep winning. I think I can handle one mech. If there is only one mech. Click. His back armor has been destroyed. So if I get behind him... Or at least just stand there. Okay, Bulbasaur is back on the field. Alright. Star Knight. Keep shining bright. Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond. Okay, got two captured. Well, two people capturing this base, so it'll go even faster. And now we're just gonna zip right the fuck over to Bravo 5.
Charlie 2. Outpost captured.
D4 is being contested. That's the center point. There's nobody in it, though. Well, our forces are scattered yet again, but they can be scattered. We seem to have bought enough time. On your feet, son. I'm almost out of money, though. I'm gonna be done being a philanthropist. However, it's gonna get really fucking close.
Front armor damaged.
Ow. See, that one respawned. However, I'm underneath. So, he can't shoot me.
It's time to stop!
Oh! Hey! Monty! Who the fuck? It's a surprise Daishi. Uh-oh, man. I got to go.
Base under attack.
Yeah, we're not beating that. This motherfucker knows. It's a surprise boss fight. Untelegraphed. But he knows I'm the threat. Son of a bitch. Not much I can do against the fucking Daishi, though. Oh, blasting block. Ah, damn it!
Gone. 4. Base lost.
Shiblet. I need to keep
Assembly in progress.
I need to keep this thing going, though. I got 2 minutes. It's either gonna be incredibly fucking close, or we're gonna lose. I don't know.
Ready and hangar
But we gotta
ready.
keep going.
On.
It looks like all of our forces are going up to the north. If they can kill that Daishi, we'll probably get enough tickets out of it that we'll win. If they kill the Daishi. It looks like, there's people retreating to the south. It's not gonna work. Shit. Alright then, we gotta kill the fucking Daishi. Or maybe we can slip into the center. Maybe. Just maybe. We'll take a look around. Is it just the one Daishi? I think it's just the one Daishi. We have a minute left. We gotta maintain 20 fucking tickets.
Foxtrot 7. Outpost under attack.
Oh, great, they're gonna take Foxtrot. That's not good. Damn it! It's gonna come down to the wire, folks! I don't see any enemy mechs here, so we're gonna fucking skip in here really quickly. You see, why weren't we bleeding tickets this fast? Or the enemy tickets bleeding this fast?
Foxtrot 7. Outpost lost.
Oh, well, there it goes. Bulbasaur got a fucking kill. God damn it. And Daishi murdered everyone, unsurprisingly. Damn it! We're this fucking close! This fucking close! Motherfucker. Well, folks, you saw it. I carried that whole shit to the end. I tried my damnedest.
Contact 4. Factory captured.
And I get out of here with one more capture point. Once again, the extended base spawns screw me over. Because once again, Daishi out of a frontline base. I thought that's why you have limited bases. To avoid
Contact
shit like
4.
that.
Factory under attack.
Well, I fought a one-man war against basically every skilled player on the enemy team. I walk away with this one with no kills, but a shit ton of pride for that. I'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen.